Welcome to Can We Be Fragrant, the podcast where scent meets story. Each week we explore the world of fragrances, from hidden gems to bold icons and everything in between. If you are anything like us and believe that smelling good isn't optional, you're in the right place. So take a deep breath, lean in, and let's discover what the nose knows. Can we be fragrant?
Tell us something about yourself that people tuning in for the first time wouldn't know about you.
You know what? I found out something new about me today that I like beefing with people. So
And and I just learned your name is Skippy.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yes.
The world knows now.
No, but yes. So these are people who don't know me, but if you do know me, I move fast. So yeah, I did get the nickname Skippy because I move fast.
You move fast how?
I walk fast.
Yes.
Nah, she mean more than that. She's a mover and a shaker. Have you ever seen her drive? She whips in and out of traffic.
I'm very fast, and I think it catches people off guard because I'm short.
It does.
I'm 5'1", and so people don't think my stride is as quick as it is.
The memory of New York. I learned New York stride had nothing on you. Look, I think I got 20 extra steps every place because of you.
And for some reason, that's how it's always been with me. I feel like that's city walking.
Let's go back. I want to say happy birthday again to you because
Thank you.
You are an ageless wonder.
Thank you, thank you.
That was a interesting night that we shared. If you and your sister didn't wait for me, I don't know that I would have found that place. It's hidden. It's hidden, but it's not hidden.
It's a speakeasy, so it's supposed to be hidden. You're not supposed to know about it.
When I was walking, I was like, where is this place? And then I was like, walk down this dark alley. Let me get mugged in D.C.
I think it's very lit. You're less likely to get mugged, but you're more likely to have a rat, cross your foot.
Oh, easily.
I think that's where.
When I was walking y'all back
DC's
to y'all
given.
car, I forgot who it was. It was your sister or who else? The other person?
Ashanti.
Ashanti, like they were so worried about rats jumping out or whatever.
I am terrified of rats. I've hopped on people because of rats. I don't do rodents.
You realize they just gonna run away from you.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right, well.
Beep.
Yeah.
What first got you into fragrances?
I would say I'm thinking like this is Bath and Body Works Victoria's Secret time, right? Like, so body mist got me into fragrances. Like, especially for Victoria's Secret, that was all the things in the 90s. And so, they had this whole fragrance line. So yeah, I would say like body mist first got me into fragrances.
I like that's one of my earliest memories that I remember of you and my sisters is that y'all all had y'all signature scent out
Absolutely.
of. I don't know if it was Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret or just Victoria's Secret, but y'all
Cherry
had
Blossom.
y'all's.
Oh no, I was Sun-Ripened Raspberry, and
You know what? That's
As you look at her hair now,
fitting, very fitting.
Sun-Ripened Raspberry was my scent back in the day, and so of course this is younger skin, so it was like the lotions, the soaps, the body mist, like I had it all. Now I'm like, you can't pay me to use scented soaps. I cannot, nor do I trust like perfume lotion, like it's just for the hands for me. I'm not using that on not on my largest organ.
not on. Oh, okay.
No,
I was gonna say not on your face, but yes, not on your skin. Not on your skin. Yes.
No, that's not for me.
I'm sorry. I thought somebody only drank water today. If you have one, what is your favorite fragrance?
I don't think I have one, right? But I will say anything oud right now calls me, like screams my name. I love any oud scents.
You ain't like my coffee oud though.
No one did. No one did, Nigel. So,
It's always that anomaly, right?
so I was going through discovery set for hey, I can't Electimus. The house is Electimus, and they have a scent called Gladiator Oud. I'm gonna have to go get this sample and let you smell it while you're here. This is some pretty good stuff. So I liked it and was like, this is something that I would get. I would buy this for a friend. Got on the website. I think we were looking at about $600-700 a bottle. I was like, I'm gonna just not do this.
Yikes! What kind of friend is this?
I mean,
Well, I'm looking at her. So yes, what kind of friend
is
is
an
that?
investment for me, but like,
yes.
no. Okay, so I will say the one thing I like about ouds, and I think we've had this conversation before, where right now I find fragrance houses, they're no longer like, it's not a gender or sex type of thing.
Yeah, it's not.
It's very neutral. But I do find like one of the bottles that I brought today is the oud fragrance, and when me and my friend went and she smelled it, she was like, "I really would love this on my dude," and I was like, "Oh, but you're about to smell it on me," and she was like, "Yeah, that's the norm." I was like, "Exactly." There's something about I love this type where it's I don't know. It's something real powerful that I feel like now that fragrances have just like florals don't have to just be for women. There are certain floral scents that I smell on men, and I'm like,
Yes.
damn.
That leads into a question because kind of segues into it. Like, how do you feel their fragrances are expression of you? Like, how do you like if there's a fragrance? How do you does it feel like an extended version of you, or is it what do you find?
I do find that it's an extended version of me. I think that I typically choose the fragrance that I'm wearing for the day, depending on the mood that I'm in, or depending on like what I want to give off. Like if I want to be very sexy, very feminine, like I'll tend to lean towards like a floral, sweet. And sweet is not usually my sense. Like I said, I like woodsy, I like ouds. I tend to like those fragrances, but when I wear them, like it's a stand in my moment type of scent. Like it's how I'm feeling. Like, all right, I'm out here in the world by myself. Like, okay, so this is what I'm giving off. So I would definitely say it's an extension of me.
Do you feel like your fragrances connect you to people versus like a verb, like versus words? Like you can have a conversation, but when you smell someone, is it welcoming or is it like offish? Because you know when someone walks up stinking, you like stay away.
Yes, but I think fragrance can be like music, where it's definitely a connection, like from different genres, like someone I don't know. I've definitely smelled fragrances on other people, and I'm like, damn, what you got on? Like, or like, and then what brought you to that? Like, so, yes, but like I said, I like beefing with people, so I'm not really a people connector, so I will also say that too.
You are a people person. People just don't like you. That's what you're saying.
No, I would say it's vice versa. I don't necessarily like
People.
people.
We know that's not true. Even though you do beef with a lot of people. If a movie was made about your life, what fragrance would be the soundtrack?
I looked at that question and I was like, ugh, this is a tough one. But I do have a fragrance I bought several times, and it's not one I even have on like with me today, but I really love Calvin Klein Euphoria.
I don't remember smelling that.
I have to okay, I have to get that. Like Calvin Klein Euphoria, and I've smelled it on so many people. It smells different every time, but I've bought this bottle so many times.
Just a timeless classic.
It's absolutely because Euphoria has been around for a very long time.
It reminds me of Dolce and Gabbana, the one. I mean, not the fragrance, but just what you're talking about. Like that's a fragrance I would buy over and over again because
Yeah.
it just smells so good, and I don't think I have. I don't think you can outgrow that fragrance.
Absolutely, and that's how I feel about Calvin Klein Euphoria. Like it used to be my work fragrance. Like I felt like if I was, going into a meeting with the administrator and other people in my office, I'm like, and I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to break the bank for it, but you know that it smells good. It lasts. Um, Fragrances are often tied to memory.
Mm-hmm.
What's one scent that instantly takes you back to a specific moment in your life?
Mm. So this is going to be crazy. And I kind of mentioned it earlier and I haven't smelled it in years, but I would say Sun-Ripened Raspberry. Like, that was youth, right? So, like, that was, I'm not going to say skipping around, but like, that was figuring it out. Like, that was starting life. Um, and that was, oh, I'm going to be somebody. Like, so, it was like, not that I felt like that fragrance was gonna take me someplace, but I definitely felt like I can't wait till adulthood. So I would, yeah, I would definitely say Sun-Ripened Raspberry.
When I think of you all, like especially you, I would think of something like Florida water. Like just because of
Ooh,
all the rites of passages and the spiritual practices and things like that. Like we couldn't go anywhere and not smell Florida water.
and to this day, I think we know Florida water.
No, you can spot that. You can spot that a million miles away. What do you think about that scent though?
But the crazy thing is, I have a level of appreciation for it
Agreed.
now
Agreed.
that I didn't have then. Florida water was always connected with something spiritual. I knew I was going to some type of rites of passage, some type of spiritual event. But in terms of the way Florida water is used, in terms of like warding off spirits, I don't know if you know this, but there are certain places that have high elevation. And one of the things that they recommend is Florida water, actually breathing that in.
Okay, to clear the sinuses and
Yeah,
things like
it
that.
helps. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I mean, but I find, people talk about Florida water with like bug bites. Like, yeah. Florida water has this. And what is Florida water? don't, I
I
think
never
you and
looked
I
at the
talked
ingredients
about
into
this.
that. Yeah.
Like, what is this? But it is a very distinctive smell. Um, and I definitely have a level of appreciation for it now.
For fragrances, do you think scent has power behind it, and or does it give you a power feel?
Um, Absolutely. There's something about I think about a moment like when you walk in a date and you pass by the person and when there's that scent that you smelling that got a person like before you even sit down got them like damn like
Yeah,
oh this is who I'm about to sit across from, you know.
I think that like if a woman has a signature scent, if I can smell her for the right reasons before she gets there, I know she's in my presence.
Hmm.
It's the anticipation. It just builds and then boom, right in front of
Absolutely.
me.
Yeah, absolutely. Then she sits down and it's like, hey, how you doing?
I've been great since I smelled you.
Like, yeah. No, I like that. And I like when I smell that on a man too. There's something about a level of confidence, that certain sense. When I smell a man, I'm like, okay.
What is a fragrance you can go without ever smelling again?
You mean can't go?
No, I mean you don't ever want to smell it again. It's just like I do despise this fragrance. It is one that's just like yeah.
So I don't think I have like I know the name of a fragrance, but I can say there are certain notes in a fragrance that I don't. I tend to not like coffee. Oh, I think you gave me one. I don't have to smoke coffee oud again.
Right.
I don't tend to like that fragrance. I don't like that smell. Like, I mean, and coffee is one of those things that's a scent, right? That people are like, oh, coffee wakes me up. And I'm like,
I like the smell of coffee, but not a fragrance, usually. I've only smelled a coffee fragrance one time that I've actually been impressed with. And I don't think it's like what Nigel is offering.
Yes, I want to smell like Dunkin' Donuts when I'm walking around. Okay. Yes.
You want to smell like burnt coffee. That's what that fragrance smells like. What's the most personal or intimate fragrance in your collection? The one that feels like it reveals something about you.
So this is funny. I would say this is one of the fragrances I've bought here today. So, after last year, I felt like who buying a fragrance? You get a fragrance, you get a fragrance. And I came into this year like, all right, pause. Because, we're not talking about buying body mist anymore. We're not talking about a $16.95 type of thing. We're talking about like hundreds of fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? And so it was my friend's birthday, and they wanted to go to Macy's downtown. And I was like, all right. While they were over there shopping, I was like, I went to the fragrance counter. I stopped buying Flower Bomb, thanks Wale, because everybody wore Flower Bomb. But they had this new Flower Bomb, this Tiger Lily. I never asked how much it was. I said, ring me the fuck up.
Like, that's a true fragrance right there.
Ring me up. And I said I bought it this year.
Might as well spray it. Look,
and
great
like,
segue.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit.
Look at that mist.
I was just...
Does the paper do it justice?
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm on vacation with this scent.
This is very nice.
I'm on vacation, and if you know me,
this is bad, bitch.
I am on vacation. Like, I have gone through this bottle.
How many bottles have you bought of this?
I just got it this year. This is the one. But
this is
for me to have just bought it this year, that means I'm wearing this multiple times.
I like the bottle. I like the design. I like the color.
It's grenade.
Yes, I am on vacation. I feel like a vacation. I'm in the tropics somewhere. So when I wear this, I'm like, move, bitch, get out the way. Like, I'm not.
This is nice.
I'm not here to fuck around.
You're gonna get messed around.
Yeah, I'm not playing games with this.
This is a definite repurchase for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. When I tell you, I never asked the price. Biggest bottle, done.
No.
Done.
This is nice.
Where does this rank in your collection?
Right now, this is up there.
Mm.
This is up there. So, one of the things I've kind of mentioned on this show previously, I'm definitely a mood fragrance wearer, but I'm also a season fragrance wearer. There's certain ones I like in the winter, certain things I like to wear in the summer. I think it's a summertime thing. I'm wearing this one all year round.
I can see that.
I'm wearing this all year round. It goes with everything. Like, I can't wait to be in winter white with this bitch. Like, I can't wait.
How many fragrances do you own?
I don't know. Let me say this. I have a Tory Burch perfume, and since my sister has moved back with me, she took it, and she was like, you ain't even know it was gone.
So that's a testament to a couple of things. Like, you have so many things that you can reach for, and also you're inspiring her. And we already talked about your sister and her desire to just take things that she needs.
I mean, and without question, doesn't think about it. Like, it is crazy because I'm like, so when she told me, I'm like, what's happening right now? Like, put it the fuck back. Like, and the reason, is something else we talked about. Like, I really like that Tory Burch scent, but, we talked about longevity. I don't want to have to put on a perfume and pack it in the car because in a couple of hours, it's not going to last. And for me, that Tory Burch is a couple of hours.
I had a sample of one, and it didn't last at all. I mean, it could just be that it was a sample. I didn't have the full bottle, but that fragrance didn't last at all. And I wasn't sure if that was like...
No, that wasn't an anomaly.
Okay.
That was... I don't feel like the fragrance lasts. But still, put it back because I'm also not buying a fragrance that I don't like. Right?
Right.
So that means that I smelled it, I liked it, and I bought it. I mean, I'm not going to know about the longevity from smelling it in the store.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to know that for hours later. But now that I know, it's like, all right, if I'm going out for a couple of hours, I can wear this.
Do you blind buy or do you even believe in blind buying?
I can thank Kareem for this. I do not blind buy. I now believe in a sample if it's something I'm interested in and I haven't smelled it. But I can also say there are certain notes that I really love. I feel like I don't go wrong. Like if I read that's what's in it, I'm like, I'm going to like this. So, but I don't there's no reason to blind buy. I'm a believer in that. I think that if ooh, fuck, I did make a mistake. I did blind buy last year.
That's last year.
I was last year. I said, we were like, who get a fragrance? You get a fragrance. And so Jaron sends me this thing, and I
can't believe y'all call it. I can't believe y'all say this name, and I'm like, who is this person?
Jay.
And then y'all tell me, and I'm like, I guess that makes sense now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, known as girl since college. So my name, I go by the name, but Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Jay. Sends me this link for this fern from London, and it's this collection, and they only make a certain amount, and it sells out. And I'm like, I sent it to Kareem. Of course, Kareem didn't respond for days. By the time he responded, I had already bought it, right? And I get it, and I'm like, oh, this is garbage. And I should have known it was going to be garbage, and no offense to anyone from the UK or from London, but they're not my favorite. And I realize London is not known for making good scents.
You're tripping. You're tripping.
I know.
Yeah,
it's not my favorite.
Okay.
Not my favorite for scents or food.
So
places to visit.
So the UK is supposed to be, or London is supposed to be one of the best cities in the world. But
have you been?
No, I haven't been yet. It's supposed to be like Europe's version of New York.
Look, I didn't call it garbage. I called it garbage.
Ooh.
I made it.
Okay.
I made it fancy.
So what's interesting is that one of the questions I was going to ask you is, what's an unpopular opinion of yours? And you've already beat us to that point.
It's not my favorite.
Well, you know what? We're going to try to change your mind today. We're going to try to change your mind
today. So you have a scent you brought for me from London.
Yes.
Good. I'd love to change this opinion because everyone that I know loves it.
I believe it will.
Oh, love that for me.
We have very similar likes.
Okay. Oh, no, you're a vanilla fan.
No, but that's only, yes, okay, all right.
Look, he's trying to deny that.
I'm not denying that I like vanilla, but we have other similarities that we like.
We
okay?
do.
Thank you.
We do.
Before you talk down to me.
I'm not talking down. I'm just saying and let me say, and
in your defense,
said
before
this,
in all due respect.
In all due.
I would be so disrespectful. Go ahead.
I feel like I've seen your journey, and from where you've started to now is, shout out to you, Nigel.
I feel like he needs to refine it a little bit more because right now he's just all over the place.
But
that's
that
him.
happens.
That's him though.
That's my personality.
Lotus flower bomb.
Because someone looked. Never mind. Let me just.
If a stranger were to look at your fragrance collection, what would it say about you?
She has good taste.
Oh, ooh. Say it again.
Didn't even.
Say it for the people in the back. She has good taste.
You know what?
Where do you see your fragrance journey going? Are you always going to be a collector, or do you imagine narrowing down to a few forever scents?
I think I'm gonna forever be a collector. I don't feel the reason to narrow down. You know, like I said, my scent is based on my mood, and my mood is never gonna be narrowed down. Like that's gonna change from day to day depending on how I wake up. So it's, I don't feel the need to. But I also think that is an old school way of thinking. You had to have a signature scent.
Mm-hmm.
Signature scent. I don't wear the same thing every day.
That's the thing. You don't wear the same clothes every day. Why would you necessarily wear the same fragrance?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't feel the need to do that. So that, yeah. So I'm gonna be a forever. It's a forever collector. I like trying new things. So I feel like I've been so into the ouds now. I can't wait to figure out what's the next scent that pops for me.
A lot of times people refer to the ouds, the oud heavy fragrances. They save them for fall and winter. Are you a year-round person?
Oud makes me feel like home. Year-round for oud.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be every oud fragrance that I have.
But you're not afraid to reach for one if you need it.
Yeah, I'm not, because there's comfort in oud for me. So I get that though, right? Because I get people wanting to do falls and winter, but we're in global warming. It was like 60 degrees earlier this week. Like, I'm like, I don't need to wait until.
I'm gonna reach for whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
What is one of your favorite memories of us?
Oh gosh. So it's a thing now. Nigel, you kind of like joined this thing. Like, I don't have any biological brothers, but Kareem is hands down, anyone who knows us, when I'm out with him, he is a brother to me, right? But I would say like being in New York with you guys was like, that was a great time. I like your energy of floating. I like your energy of like if you know me, I'm a floater. Like, so as Nigel said, my birthday was on Thursday and everyone was like, what are you doing? Usually I'm not even in the city for my birthday. But starting next month, I got a lot of happening for like a year, like in terms of traveling. And I've traveled already this year. So I just like floating, and I like people who are capable of floating. I like where we don't have to, by design and my Virgo OCD nature, I can be by the minute when it comes to a calendar. But I love sometimes just getting up in my day, not necessarily knowing, starting with one thing and ending up in somewhere completely different. And you guys, you're adaptable. Like, so you float. And I like being able to do that with people who don't feel uncomfortable about doing it, don't feel a certain type of way. Because I can be rigid, so I love people who are not rigid. And like that helps me. Like, that helps me calm down. Like, that helps me, like, we said we were gonna be here by 2. Like, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like like a reservation or something like you're supposed to be at like that. Other than that, for me, I'm just like I get to it when I get to it.
No, and so reservations, right? Like that's a thing for me. Like we said we were gonna be here by this time. We should be here by this time. But I also realize, and I don't, but I think most people feel like this. Since COVID, time is. What is time?
Yeah, what is time?
Like, what is time at this moment? I feel like, prior to COVID, I had to go to work. I could get up, shower, iron clothes, drive to work within an hour. Now I'm like, all right, I got to get up. It takes me an hour to get dressed for no reason. Like, for no reason. I can't get up and move like I used to. Like, I don't have this, like, I have to be there.
Yeah. They don't have a sense of urgency.
Because COVID taught us, like, yo, time is precious. Like, ain't nothing guaranteed.
So what you rushing to go do this?
Why? Yeah. Like, and it also makes me think, like, all the things that I used to think were so important aren't.
It's really not.
They aren't as important as the weight that I gave them previously. So, yeah.
Speaking of two very different things, so you have the flower bomb right there, but your next fragrance is a real shift from that. You have two opposite ends of the spectrum on this table.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
This is my softer side. And this is my
beast.
I'm getting down to business.
Whoa. Hey, look.
You felt that bass in my voice. I'm getting down to business. So, shout out to Kareem. And then also, all right. So I went to this fragrance event a week ago, Initio, and Neiman's, and this is Oud for Greatness.
So nice.
I have the hair mist of this, but keep going. That's why
So it's so funny because they talked about the hair mist, and it was 3 Black women at the table, and I was like, "This some white people shit. Like, who buys hair mist? Like,
who buys hair mist?
And come on, Nigel.
for the lot. Look, it's like I want my hair to smell good. I can't be hugging up with nobody and my hair smell bad.
Wash your hair.
I wash my hair. I do wash my hair, but
spray
still.
Your fragrance.
But
so this is Oud for Greatness, and
this is so good.
I own it. I know. Trust me, I know it.
I was like, so the funny thing is the hair mist was at the table.
And you sprayed it on your hair.
I didn't know it was a hair mist because the bottle didn't say anything, but this was before the event got started. I smelled it. I said, that's the one. That's the one. First of all, Oud for Greatness is such a good name.
Such a good name. And look at that bottle. That's a beautiful bottle.
It's such a good name. Now, I will also say with this line, because they have different lines, the Oud line, this was the standout one. Because they have a Oud for Greatness Neo.
I don't know if it's that one. I think I liked either that one or Oud for Happiness. I think one of them I liked.
Oh, okay. I did not like either one of those. So this is going back to that conversation earlier when I'm like, everything Oud, and I'm like, yeah, there's certain ones. There was something in that scent that I felt like was taking away from the Oud.
Oh, it's one of them is very green. Like almost like you grabbed a handful of grass or something. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. And I was like, this is doing this Oud injustice. Like, so, but this Oud for Greatness, I was like, bought. Another one, I didn't ask the price.
How was the event? Okay, so
well, no. Can I say this?
Yes, you can.
Because I was texting Kareem throughout it, so boo to him to ask me about this. Because we went to what is it called? Mind Games.
Mind Games.
Yes. Are you weighing your experience off that one versus this one?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yes. Overwhelming and underwhelming.
Yes.
like Beyonce's fragrance. I said next.
Oh, dang! This is behind the camera shade. That wasn't on me.
With your orange on too. And I noticed your nails match your shirt and your shorts.
Yes.
And your hair. You really did your thing today.
Yes.
Love the shirt.
Thank you.
So we've been doing this thing where we've been bringing different fragrances out that we have or we've recently purchased for the guests to smell. So I have a couple of things here. You have something as well?
I do. I really want to get her take on her London thing because I want to change her perspective.
Please.
We're going to get to the London, but
because right now France and Italy.
First, I have this fragrance, The Key from Novatus, and so here I'm gonna pass you this. This is because of your love for gin.
You know what?
Our love for gin.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you some. We're gonna have a good gin tonight. I'm gonna get you a good thing of gin tonight. Uh-oh.
What do you think about this?
Holy shit! I like this. This smells like under the water, just like in the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea. This is.
But I would say, so, we were talking about this, but I would say this is very masculine leaning. Like, I don't know that I could wear this.
Okay.
I feel you could wear this. I also know you because you talked about floral.
Mm-hmm.
I think you would like this.
Okay.
This is Atlantis Summons.
So funny, one of your questions was something that I did not like previously that I like now.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say floral scents.
Oh, okay.
I did not care for floral scents, but
that includes jasmine.
shout out D.
Shout out to Dr. D. Shout out to Dr. D.
And we've come to find jasmine is and everything. No.
No, not you.
Mm-mm.
Let me smell this. Let me see.
You smelled it before.
Mm-mm.
He smelled this one before and liked it earlier. So this nigga's.
It's okay.
Okay, hey, look. Hey,
is there mango in that?
No, there's no mango in this one.
Okay, so another fragrance I have is called Sweet Escape. And this is, and I know y'all are looking at this bottle like it's, like, what is this? Mm-hmm. This was in our bag from Scent Explorer. So I know y'all ain't gone through those samples. The funny thing is, I haven't even gone through all those samples that we got from Scent Explorer.
Oh, so the difference between you and I smelled everything in that bag and gave away everything I didn't like. Most things I did not like in that bag, so...
And I'm not even saying you'll like this. It's
just one of those things, and
I'm curious as to what your take would be on this. Because I don't know. I don't think that's you, but I could be wrong.
No. Mm-mm. I don't know what I'm escaping from.
What do you think? Is it a reason they gave that away?
I feel like...
It smells like a smoked old-fashioned.
Which I'm not wearing. Love to drink.
I mean, Nigel, he doesn't mind smelling like an alcoholic.
that is crazy. That is crazy. That is horrible. You know what? Fuck you.
Whoa. So here,
okay.
You weren't here for the episode, but Nigel had given me, Jessica, and Tawina fragrances that he all thought we would like. So he basically blind bought.
I saw that episode, though.
You saw it, but this is for you to actually smell it now. And you tell me what you think.
Backstory to this fragrance right here. This is the same fragrance I got for my son on his wedding day.
Oh, the one that you loved.
Yes.
And the one that...
I got a friend, a homeboy that came... he was up here, got married, and this is his wedding scene as well.
And I ain't really... Green, you don't use this?
A couple of times.
Yeah. I like, ain't nothing spraying that.
Leave it, stand it up, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's embarrassing. It ain't nothing in this bottle.
You know what? When you come to the house tonight, I'll let you smell it.
Well, we're going to have to cut this part out.
Nah, Kareem, ain't nothing coming out.
What kind of two
Kind of
sprays?
lipstick?
No,
It was no 2 sprays. That means
here we have Famine, a London brand.
Please.
And this fragrance is Peregrina. And so the story behind this is a couple of episodes ago, DJ O came on.
Great guest. Good guy.
Good brother. And this was a fragrance that he had brought on the show.
Okay.
And when I smelled this, I was like,
buying it.
whoa.
We both, we had a clip. All of us was like,
whoa,
damn.
what is this? So we hope this changes your mind about London.
So I actually love that without you knowing the content that I was going to talk about today, without me knowing where I was going, the fact that you had brought this down.
Yeah.
So this is perfect.
Just say your friends know who you are.
They do.
Magnetic cap. Oh, the clip.
All right.
No, matter of fact, put some on your hand. Put some on your hand.
You know, you deserve to.
You had me. Oh, I deserve.
You deserve.
Is this a deserve type of fragrance?
Yeah. Look, don't worry about it. You can find out when you go to 8th Street today.
Let us know what you think.
Oh, say it again.
All right, London.
Change your perspective.
On this one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, this is warm.
Oh,
what makes this special is because it's your birthday.
Thank you, God.
I presented the idea to Nigel, and he helped me get the bottle.
We know our friends, and we know.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I might give me a snack today. Yeah, I'm going to snatch somebody else today.
You going to be someone snack, that's what you said?
I said I will get a snack.
Okay. Mind my business.
I said I like ouds. I'm coming in the room. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, London.
Yes. Hey, look, put some respect. Oh, look at this camera and tell London. I'm sorry.
Stand by what I said on the food. Yeah. All right. So, let me say this, and maybe this was my bad that I should have explained earlier. You know what I really did not like about Fern? I felt like most of the fragrance that they produce smell like teas.
Only what they're known for, but okay.
And black tea is not the scent that I want to smell like. Just like I don't want to smell like coffee.
I think
I don't want to smell like black tea.
I think tea, if it's done right,
is amazing.
In a fragrance. And I guess the same thing can be said for coffee. Like, I guess anything can
the right
be
balance.
Done right. Yeah.
The right balance. Yeah. But when so for me, I don't want it to be the high note. It needs to be the low note. It needs to be the background. I don't want it to be even the middle. Like, I needed to just have just a little subtle. I mean, and so here we are back on jasmine. Like, I mean, jasmine's great tea. Love that, right? And to come to find out, like, jasmine is in a lot of fragrances. But I don't want jasmine to be the high note. Mm-hmm. I want it just a little drop. So,
with the transition now, some of the podcasts you've been from before and the different dynamics. What do you like most about the change?
The setup is very classy. And so for me, thinking about where the podcast started, not even in this location, I just feel like you all are investing in this, and that I love. So I will invest in the merch. Please invest in the merch.
Always.
You know? I mean, We got glasses. We got coasters. Like, yeah.
Maybe one day we'll get a fragrance.
Look, I'm trying to get them to get some ice. like,
Once again, thank you for coming on, being the beautiful person you are, and thank you for always supporting us. And
yeah. Thanks for having me. I like coming on here. I really love the content you all talk about. When I look, I mean, it's actually, I've looked at fragrances I've heard people talk about on here, and I'm like, when they talk about it, I'm like, that look like something I might want to buy. Yeah, but this is not a poor man's game.
tell me about it.
It really isn't. I forgot who I was talking to, and someone had introduced me as the fragrance guy, and somebody was like, "You have a lot of money to spend." That was the first thing.
It's not a poor man's thing, and so what's crazy is when we talked about that Demons event, and I went to Mind Games and Initio, I was like, clearly this perfume is cheaper.
Initio costs more than Mind Games.
Yes.
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 I text Kareem, I said, you brought me to an event that they had bottles of Clico for days. I said, I come to the next event. I told Anya, I was like, girl, it's going to be 3 courses. They brought out 1. She said, I'm gluten-free. The guy said, I'm going to go and look for something else, and never came back.
You're right. We ain't got time for that.
Like,
let that gluten keep you in your chair.
But the one thing that I can say, and which you all should always remember about your podcast, like, it's an experience, right? Like, fragrance is an experience. Like, I love the experience, and that was the difference in those 2 events. I felt like I went to a class. In the first one, I was in an experience. It was just traveling. But I will say I learned where oud came from, and that is crazy. The tree and the beetles, like everything. Like, but I love a journey, and I love going through this journey with you guys. So, anytime you want me back, I'm back. I got another T-shirt. I got another sweatshirt. I got some other merch. Oh, and thanks to Kareem, shout out on these 90s, 60s.
I see. And it's so funny because I was going to let it go until you brought it up. But someone's sister was supposed to hook us up and never replied to any of my messages. Doesn't not replying sound like it runs in their family?
I show up.
You show out. I don't know about showing up. You show out.
Because my phone blew up about Spain. Okay?
Kareem wasn't going.
I wasn't even going on the trip. Look, he ain't got nothing to say.
Let me say how it's so funny that me and Kareem started chatting offline. Because I was like, we couldn't even put this in the chat.
There's so many things.
Many things.
Wrong with Nigel. Let's finish the sentence.
But I did get the shoes because I love those shoes so much. I'm walking on the clouds.
Because you asked me, I think I was at your house, and you was like, are they comfortable? I was like,
Put your
them
foot
on.
in
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. And he was like, oh, yes.
Shout out to Amex for having that. I got money back for buying them.
Shout out. So I'm going to end the show, right? But y'all are getting on my nerves with this Amex talk. Apparently, all these people that got Amex Platinums, and I didn't get no referral bonus for none of this. I feel some sort of way about this.
So the crazy thing is, you're not the only one who said that to me when I got it. But also, you didn't send a referral. So Anya mentioned it. I instantly, here's the referral.
See, I think about how much the card costs, right? The annual fee is, and I immediately think people not on board with that. So that's on me. But now that I know y'all rich bitches, not a problem. Not a problem.
I mean, not in line with your level of richness by far.
I'm a very humble.
He walking around with Tesla money out here.
I mean,
Kareem Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, we just had this convo, bruh.
So we're going to go ahead and end the show here. Thank you for coming on. Happy birthday. I'm glad we were able to spend it with you.
Oh, y'all about to have me out here feeling nice and warm.
Thank you to Nigel. Daddy Warbucks Nigel, who picked up the tab.
Show out. I said Nigel ain't got to show up, but he gonna show out.
Not to be like, if I can't be there, my credit card will.
Yeah.
Look, y'all gonna have people mad. Look at
people, won't you say their name on the camera for the record? So
that's dope. I said people. That's all I said.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, Lotus Flower Bomb is not gonna talk about these people's names, so.
Yeah. I keep asking them to, you know, if you like it, you should have said it on camera. That's a good thing.
On their personal camera.
Okay. Oh, okay. We out.
Bye.
Until next time, take care of yourself and remember to tell someone that they smell good.